I got here a 2011 F150. This truck is a mess. I came here because the brake lights are not working. That's what they told me. So this wire right here was ripped. So I fixed it temporarily. I soldered it back into the pin, but they're still not working. But then I went to start the truck, and the truck won't start. It doesn't even crank. So I was diagnosing that. So you get caught on a bunch of diagnoses. I don't even know if the customer knows about this. I mean, I told the shop, they said just fix it. So this is the relay. So I got power on one side, and this is grounded. This is the part that goes to the starter. Now I'm gonna give power straight to it. Nothing doing. You hear noises, but it doesn't start. So I have a test light connected to battery negative. If it finds a positive, it lights up. All right, so now I'm gonna hold it to the engine block. It should not light up now, ever, because it's ground to ground. Now I'm gonna give power to the starter. It lights up, telling me that we have a bad engine ground. If I was under load, it lights up, meaning there's voltage on this ground. That's why it's not starting. So I see right here is a ground to the engine. If I give power right here, it lights up also. So this ground goes to right here. Let's see if I touch this part right here, it lights up, and if I touch this, it doesn't. So this thing right here, it was already repaired, is bad. I'm gonna fix that, at least we'll get the car to crank. All right, I just moved the thing behind the computer where the metal is. So let's see if it's good now. I'm just gonna give power here, and it cranks. So that was the whole problem. So I'm gonna turn the car on. It should start regularly now. And then I have to diagnose why the brake lights don't work. Let me just see here. I got the key. All right, so it starts up. Now we got a lot of issues over here. We have the blinkers don't always work. The switch is broken, that's for sure. Okay, well let me see now. Does the lights work after I fix that wire? No. Okay, so the brake lights still don't work. All right, well what I found was, I'm sorry, I put you in the middle of the diagnosis. I wasn't gonna video it, but then it started getting interesting because there was so many different problems. All right, here's a diagram for the lights. So this is a left rear park stop turn lamp 1 and turn lamp 2. All right, the black wire is ground on all of them. I'm gonna shut the car. We got a ground here. Then this yellow and green wire gets power from fuse 40 10 amp. So in the BCM. So I want to check this fuse 40 10 amp. So where's my test light? All right, so I got my little power probe adapter here. I'll go to my negative. If I find a positive, it lights up. Okay. We need fuse 40. That is, in the BCM right here, fuse 40. Okay. Right near the accessory delay relay. So it's this guy right here. And there's no power on it at all. Okay, so there's no power on this fuse. Let me just make sure, yeah. It's top, and then there's a blanket. So that's the fuse, and there's no power. All right, we have to find where this fuse comes from. Fuse 40 gets its power from the park lamp relay. Now, I can't tell if this is integral to the board or not. But let's see, the park lamp relay gets its power from a hot at all times fuse. Oh, this only gets power when the lights are on. Let's turn the lights on. Or does the truck have to be on? Well, at least now I can start it. All right, the lights are on. Okay, we still have no lights over here. Nothing over there, and nothing over here. So now let's see if we have power by that one. Oh, now we have power. Oh, we got a blown fuse. Power and no power. I was getting thrown off because the lights weren't on. Alright, great. We'll change the fuse and we should be good to go. There was a broken wire. I think I showed you already. Right here there was a broken wire which I had to fix. So it could be that's somehow shorted against, I don't know. Alright, let's just get a 10-amp fuse. This engine does not sound the healthiest, but I'm not dealing with that now. Alright, right here. I don't know if I could see, I don't know if you guys can see anything, but pull that guy out. Yep, is it on? Yes, it is. Pop the new one in. I got the wrong size. Okay, we'll put it in for now. Alright, there we go. Let's go see if we have lights. These are still not on. Okay, but this is on. Could be that bulb's burnt out. So this is the regular light. Let me check the brake lights. Brake lights are turning on? Nothing? Let me get my extension cord. Power, ground. All right, so we're gonna put this to ground. If it finds a power, it lights up. So let's see what we got here. Not spreading anything. All right, so I have no power on any of these. Let me just make sure my thing's connected. If I find the power, lights up. Yes, I have no power. Oh wait, but this is the brake lights. All right, so he's hitting the brakes now. Let's see if we have any power on any of them. You hitting it? Still no power. All right, he wants to stop the bulb, but it's not gonna help because there's no power in there. All right, so I gotta figure out where this power is coming from on this brake light. But at least now we have a regular light. We should still have light.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm under the truck, and right here is a connector that goes to the light over here. And there's a lot of dirt. It's getting hard to get unplugged, but also there's a lot of water coming out of it. So I think we're on the right track. I gotta somehow get this apart, or actually I could probably test it right here. What is here? A white and a green. That's where the water's getting in. Oh, the water's getting in from this. Nah, I'm getting dirt in my eyes.
Straight up open.
And here's a harness also. It doesn't look the greatest. That's the terminating resistor for the cam line. I don't know if that should just hang out there. Is it? Maybe not. No, it's I can't tell. Here's another connector. Oh, maybe this is it actually. Yeah, this has a lot more wires. Yellow. I need a yellow and a green. Right there, that's a yellow and a green. Yeah, so this is our connector. This is going down to here. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we're probably missing through this connector. I don't know for sure, but I really should test it. We should have the yellow and green somehow splits into two. Let's see if I can find where. Oh, here's some. Oh, is this it? There's a splice right here. Is this the yellow and the green? Oh, here's the gray and the black. Okay, wait, so these are the wires. Oh, I found it right there. That's the money shot. That's a split in the wire. I found that by mistake. Okay, good, perfect. So we'll fix this. I don't know if we'll have brake lights, but at least we'll have the top up light, and then we'll have to figure out the brake lights. All right, I fixed that wire and blew the fuse in the process of fixing the wire because I shorted it to ground. So I got to change this fuse again. Okay. All right, so I put the fuse in, and now we got both lights, but the brake lights still don't work. It could be we just have a bad brake fuse. I didn't even check that out yet. But we still gotta look at this side. It could just be the bulbs are blown. All right, now let's hope this one's just missing bulbs. Well, that screw's not connected to anything. Oh, if you look here, the light is on. It's just not in the hole. It's straight down there. So I gotta figure this out. There we go. If you look here, that's taped up. And here's our bulbs.
Here's a bulb that just came
That's one bulb, and here's two bulbs.
Here's one that just came flying out.
Oh, okay, I don't know where that was from.
Okay, it came out of here.
That's ripping up my hands.
What even happened there?
Oh, this one has a LED. Oh, these are LED bulbs. Yeah, so they work at least. We're gonna pop these out and put regular bulbs in. This is one. That works. And I have another one if you don't have one. Do you have one on you? I think I have one in my pocket from before. I don't know if this one works or not, but...
Is that the one that comes out of the other one?
It looks like it does work, but... Let's see if we have power here. Test light. See if we have power in any of these. Yeah, we do have power here. Do we have a ground? Let's check this ground. Let's switch it to battery positive. And now if I find the ground, the light's up, and I have a ground. Alright, so either this socket's bad or this bulb's bad. Looking at this thing, it looks like this socket is very crusty. Oh wait, it's getting through here. Okay. There's power right on this one. Well, actually, there's ground on this one, sorry. You know, simple answer. Let's just swap this for a second. Yeah, okay, so this socket's bad. I'll try to clean it up, see if I can fix it, but yeah, it feels like it's stuffed full of stuff. Ooh, the green crusties right there. See that? That is full of green crusties. And this is also, I'll try to clean it up as best as I could, but you know, no guarantees. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to clean this quickly. We get the magic corrosion spray. This is just deoxit. Then I use these like diamond file pieces. They work decent. It is getting, it's inside of there, but hopefully this could turn around so you could scrape these things. Alright, now let's put some compressed air on here. Just to clean it out. Alright, so let's just see if this did anything.
I'm actually gonna ask you if I should pull out the air.
We come equipped. Alright, now... Oh, sorry, it's the side. This is also pretty bad. I should really spray this up also.
Just stick a pin in.
Yeah, I have that set. Okay, let me just spray this thing also. I really should shut the lights when I do this. So I got my hose at least. Let me just shut the lights. That should be off. Okay. Then we got little file in here. There's a diamond file, so it gets like the corrosion. Alright, so now I cleaned it enough. Let's plug it in. Oh, you just want to spray it with some air? Okay, so that's clean. Now let's plug this in. And do I have the bulbs on me? It still doesn't work, so...
Wait, we're not on. The lights aren't on.
Oh, the lights are off. See, that's why you have to have someone else around. Okay, but still not on. Let's... we do have power at this terminal. Almost short. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is battery positive. So let's go to battery negative. If I find a positive, it should light up. And there, oh, this pin just wasn't in good. You see, I gave a little push, and now it's on. So whatever, this connector has to be fixed up a little bit more, but at least it's working. All right, now we got to diagnose the brake lights, because the brake lights still don't work. All right, now we got to figure out the lights in this car. So, all right, I'm just gonna do a full system scan. I should have done this ages ago. See if there's any codes in the BCM, or if it sees the brake light turning on, or if it's commanding it on. Who cares? All right, so in the BCM, tire pressure sensor, transmitter, key and switch, left stop turn signal, right stop turn lamp. Okay, good. So there's codes for it. So let me just do a report. All right, okay. So here's a report. I'm just going to clear all the codes, and it could be that since it set that circuit codes, it's just not letting it on. So we're going to clear everything, and hopefully it will work, because it looks like the BCM has everything it needs to make it work. So either just a bad BCM or the codes are just not letting it go back on. All right, so we're going to clear everything. This stick is definitely broken. It doesn't hold in position. There's like no spring in it.
You think that's why the blinker's doing the thing?
Yeah, but the rear blinkers weren't either working because there was a code for it. So after we clear the codes, he's gonna try the... All right, try the brakes.
Blinkers?
Wait, brakes. All right, those two are working. This one's working, and this one's not. All right, it could be a broken wire or something. This is the same one we cleaned, so it could be just has to be pushed in. Let go of the brakes and do it again. All right, so this brake light has to be fixed, sort of. It's probably... It's pretty much the... Okay, now turn the blinkers on. The other way. Yeah, so the blinkers are now working, but this one's not working still. All right, so we're pretty much done. Oh, and the upper brake mount, the other brake is not working. That could just be a bulb. So, all right, that was a lot to take in. Maybe we'll just check this wiring over here quickly. All right, so I'm just testing the brakes over here. Let go. Do it again. Yeah, so we get a power for it. It's just not getting into the connector. This is the one I cleaned. You probably could... no, I'm not getting power. I'm getting power. Oh, maybe the bulb is burnt.
Filament burnt.
Let's just swap them over and we'll see. I hit the brakes. No, it's not. It's just not getting in the connector. Pretty much it had a blown fuse for a blown fuse in the BCM for the lights, and then the blinkers weren't working because there was codes in the BCM, and then the engine didn't start because it was a bad ground. Finally, I'm done. Thanks for watching.